Christmas! We are here at the Cotswolds in Castle Coombe for the holiday.
Going to be here for the next couple of days in the Cotswolds. Uncle Sam gave me a couple of extra days off, and it was too short notice to actually book a trip out of the country. So we found an Airbnb, and we are going to make the most of the Christmas weekend here in the Cotswolds, visiting several of the towns and villages. Think of Castle Coombe.
Well, I can see why this is known to be the prettiest town in the Cotswolds.
I'm a little surprised at being Christmas Day, the number of people that are actually out here.
I couldn't imagine what this place would look like in the summer.
No, I bet it.
And it's small.
I bet it's a madhouse. Yeah, the roads are very narrow, like your typical British villages, but I could only imagine what it's like when there's probably hundreds of cars and thousands of people on a given day down here.
Yeah.
And now we are in Tetbury, another market town, previously known for its sheep and wool trading, but today it's known for its antique shops. And King Charles has his royal residence here, the Highgrove House. So these little alleyways are where they would bring the sheep through. They were narrow, so they could count the sheep one by one as they brought them over to the market. And they would bring 100,000 sheep a day, is what I read earlier. That's a lot of sheep.
How big do you think these hallways are?
That's probably 4 foot. Not very big. Christmas Day. And we've got bus tours out here. has been a very cold day in the Cotswolds. Windy, probably like 35-ish degrees.
With the wind, they said it was like -4.
Yeah, we did just hit Arlington Row here in Byberry. All the houses, all through all the various villages, even the ones that aren't touristy. Really, really amazing.
Now we are back in the car and we are headed to our next village, Painswick, which is also known as the Queen of the Cotswolds. We're going to check out St. Mary's Church and the 99 yew trees that are planted in the church's gardens.
Hello! Today we are here in the Cotswolds again at Chipping Camden. This is our first stop of the day.
I think we're gonna hit, what, 4 villages today? Is that what we have on the
It's the
agenda?
plan,
So
yeah.
we did 4 yesterday. It was really cold and windy. We didn't spend a lot of time at many of them. Plus it was Christmas Day, so none of the shops were open. Today's Boxing Day.
And still none of the shops are
still
really
a lot
open.
of things are not going to be open today, so hopefully that means fewer crowds. Yesterday that wasn't necessarily the case, but yeah, so we're going to wander around here in Chipping Camden. We got the old market hall behind us where they used to trade sheep, and we're just going to walk through the streets a little bit and then head to our next destination. This is the Chipping Camden Market Hall, where they still trade today, but this is where they used to trade sheep a few hundred years ago. No traders in here, but usually on the weekends and during the week there will be traders in here selling their merchandise. Out in the Cotswolds, you have these brick walls, stone walls, and the landowners would build these to show where their property lines were. But one of the interesting things is there's no concrete anywhere inside any of these bricks or rocks. It's the way that they lay them all together to make them sturdy. And it's unbelievable that they've been here for hundreds of years, at least the 1600s, if not some of them earlier than that even. And most of them are still standing and haven't moved in over 400 years.
Yeah, they're super solid. You can't even move them if you tried.
Yeah, they're very solid. So we're gonna go check out the roll-right stones, and we're gonna see the Kingsmen, the Whispering Knights, and the Kingstone. This formation is the King's Men, and I think they say you can walk around the circle and count all the stones, but you will never count the same number twice. The legend with these stones, it's said to be the knights who were turned into stone for plotting against their king, with their stones leaning as if conspiring together. And the age of these stones go back to the Neolithic period, around 3800 BC, making them one of Britain's earliest funeral monuments. So this is the legend of the king that was turned to stone by the witch. He wanted to be the king of England, and on his 7th step, the ground rose from underneath him, and he was turned to stone.
Here at our final stop for the day in Snow Hill.
And they filmed a scene of Bridget Jones' Diary in this little village. And it is a very little village with very tight roads.
It's so cute though. I could see why you would do some filming location here. It's super cute.
And it's still early in the day. It's only like 2, so we'll probably be back to our room about 3 today. None of our videos are complete unless we film some foods. Don't worry, we have a booking tonight at Toby Carvery, which we haven't been to before since we've been in the UK. So we will get to experience the traditional English roast, I think is what it's called. I don't know, I'll have to do a little bit of research on Toby Carver before we go there tonight. But we may also run across the street here to the Snows Hill Arms and grab a pint.
Not too many places are open today, so it might be really packed.
Yeah, it's been one of the few places open on Boxing Day that we've seen. So, all right, well, let's go wander around this little village. Here for dinner at Toby Carvery, which is the home of the roast. We haven't been here yet, so we're going to go check it out. It's very festive. So we have a Boxing Day menu today.
So our starters just came out, and I got a pepper and tomato soup, and it's got good strong flavor. It's good. It's just got lots of spices in
I
it.
have over here the cheesy mushrooms, and I've taken a couple of bites already, and they are actually really, really delicious. So, no complaints. You don't like your soup?
No, I don't like your mushrooms.
Oh, and a nice refreshing carling. Guys at work think they talk trash about carling. Say it's probably like the Bud Light of England, I guess, maybe. I consider Bud Light to be like the trash beer of America. But I think Carling tastes really good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like Carling, or is it a trash beer? Let me know. All right, we're very excited. You get unlimited Yorkshire puddings, and then we've got the different meats here. All look very good. And then over here we have the sides. So your first Toby Carvery, what did you get?
I got some turkey, some beef, and a whole lot of carbs.
Oh yeah.
Some mac
So
and
what do you
cheese.
think you would compare Toby Carvers to in the United States? Maybe like an old country buffet, or?
I was thinking Golden Corral, but a little bit nicer.
All right, so the starter was amazing. The food, kind of like any buffet, it's not real hot. The meat's kind of dried out. The Yorkshire pudding's very dried out. They got a secret. Around the corner is where the gravy is at. The gravy's piping hot. So what you do is you put the gravy over your dry, not so warm food, and all of a sudden now it's a little bit more moist, and it's hot again. So we'll have to see how dessert comes out, but I'd give the starter a 10 out of 10, and for this main, I think I'd probably give it a 5.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd say 5, 6.
All right, babe, what do you got for dessert here?
It's cookie dough and brownie.
I've got the apple crumble with caramel and some ice cream. Good?
Try yours. Jason's not saying much, so
What's up?
you're not saying much.
Oh,
Is it because it's so delicious?
it is really, really good. I was just having a hard time. The ice cream could be in like something a little bit easier to get it out of, but it's really good. I think I'd probably give my dessert like 9 out of 10. It's pretty good, pretty tasty. All right, Toby. It's been real and it's been fun, and I am very full.
Good morning. So this is our last day here in the Cotswolds, and this morning we are here in Stow-on-the-Wold.
And we're gonna go check out the porch house. We'll see if we can get in there maybe for breakfast, and we're gonna go see St. Edward's Church, which has some doors, or has the door that was the inspiration for the Door of Durin in a Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings movie. J.R.R. Tolkien's inspiration. And then we're just gonna wander around, and then only gonna hit one more town today, right? Bourbon-on-the-Water.
Yes.
So we'll be heading there in just a little bit. All right, so we are at St. Edward's Church, and these trees may look somewhat familiar. And the door, this was J.R.R. Tolkien's inspiration for the Door of Durin in the Lord of the Ship, Fellowship of the Ring. Pretty cool. These tree trunks are coming up out of the ground. It doesn't even look real. It looks fake, actually. But inspirations for authors like J.R.R. Tolkien. So this is the porch house, and it's England's oldest inn. Been in operation since 947, so pretty old. We tried to make a booking here for this afternoon for lunch or an early dinner, and they were all booked up. So we're going to see if possibly we can sneak in for breakfast this morning. Have you decided what you're going to get for breakfast yet?
Not yet.
All right, so we have ordered the French toast with bacon. Good?
That's really good.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this was definitely a good spot to hit this morning. Hungry, cold, delicious. We'll be fueled up for when we leave. All right, we have made it to Burton-on-the-Water. This is our final stop of our Cotswolds weekend. Probably going to spend most of the afternoon here. It's known as the Venice of the Cotswolds. And there's a miniature village we're going to go check out. And then there's the Motoring Museum that I also want to check out. And what else are we going to do here?
Just look at the cute little houses and shops and see what else we get into here.
Yeah, nothing's been open all weekend since it was Christmas and then Boxing Day, so we haven't been able to do any shopping on this trip, which has been great for the wallet. But I'm sure we'll do a little bit today. So, ready?
Ready.
All right.
We have made it to the model village, which I'm super excited about. And it's like literally a model of the whole village.
We're gonna look like giants walking through here. It's gonna be pretty cool. Should we go check it out, babe?
Let's go check it out.
All right. Built a village inside the village, a model village inside the model village.
And then the one that's in the plastic container is another version of the model village. So you got the model village with another model village. Right, so we are finishing up here at Bourbon-on-the-Water, and it's been fun.
It's been colder today than it has the last few days. I mean, not much colder, but temperature-wise, it's been quite a bit colder, I think, don't you think?
Yeah.
Hasn't been quite as windy, but it's cold.
And a lot more people out today
Yeah.
than the last couple days, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out today, but also a lot of shops open, so I was able to get some Cotswolds whiskey, so excited to get back to the house and crack that bottle open.
With the fire.
Yes.
So this will be it for us today. We are heading to Barcelona in a couple weeks, so be sure to stay tuned for our next video.
Hopefully Barcelona is going to be a little bit warmer and sunnier than it's been here in the Cotswolds the last few days too, so looking forward to a light jacket, maybe some shorts.
All right, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you next time.